New details this evening out of Union County. Deputies say 6 people are now under arrest who may be linked to a shooting in Myrtle Beach.
And 2 Myrtle Beach police officers and 2 SLED agents were shot at while responding to a suspicious person complaint. The vehicle involved was seen heading towards Union County. So deputies, they conducted a traffic stop. They saw 6 people inside of that vehicle. 3 of the 6 are minors. The other 3 adults, Chance Benson, Tyre Cunningham, and Wilshawn Owens. All 6 will be charged with simple possession of marijuana. The Horry County Police Department said no warrants have been served yet in connection with that shooting on the Grand Strand.